name is Rick, and this is the Brette, a pendant fan with unique styling that's perfectly suited for any room in your home. In this video we will provide you with step-by-step instructions on how to install the fan and the different features that are included. A UPC number is noted on top of your motor assembly. If you ever need to contact customer service, this number will allow service representatives to identify your specific fan model. Write it down and save it before beginning the installation. If you feel that you do not have enough electrical wiring knowledge or experience, have your fan installed by a licensed electrician. Begin by cutting power to the room from your breaker. With power safely turned off, check the ceiling junction box where you will be installing your fan. The box must be UL listed and acceptable for fan support of up to 35 pounds. The ceiling box will need at least one hot black or red wire, a neutral white wire, and a ground wire. If the colors of the wires in your home are different, you will need to contact a licensed electrician. The proper tools are required to complete the installation as well: a Phillips screwdriver, a stepladder, a wire stripper, and electrical tape. Finally, you will need to check the parts list on your owner's manual and verify that you have all of the required fan parts. With your outlet box, tools, and ceiling fan parts ready, you can now begin the installation. Begin by removing the canopy ring from the canopy by twisting it and sliding it down. Remove the two non-slotted mounting bracket screws from the canopy. Loosen the remaining two slotted screws. Turn the canopy counterclockwise to remove the mounting bracket. On top of the motor, remove the clevis pin and cotter pin, then loosen the two collar set screws. On the hanger ball downrod assembly, take out the set screw on the hanger ball. Lower the ball off the downrod and remove the cross pin, then remove the ground lead from the downrod. Feed the motor's wires through the downrod and thread it onto the motor's collar. Align the holes on the downrod with the holes on the collar, then insert the clevis pin. Secure it with the cotter pin. Tighten the two collar set screws. Slide the coupling cover, canopy ring, and canopy onto the downrod. Carefully reinstall the hanger ball and ground lead, being sure that the cross pin is in the correct position, the set screw is tightened, and the wires are not twisted. To make installation easier, cut the black, blue, and white wires about 1 foot from the downrod. Strip the wires about 3/4 of an inch from the cut. At the ceiling, loosen the two set screws from the ceiling outlet box. Pass the supply wires through the center hole in the mounting bracket. Slide the bracket into place over the screws and tighten them securely. Carefully use a ladder to lift the motor up towards the hanger bracket. Slide the hanger ball into the hanger bracket to hold the fan up. The tab on the mounting bracket will need to align with the groove on the hanger ball. Twist the motor until the ball falls into alignment. The motor will no longer be able to twist once it's aligned. The receiver has 4 Dipswitches that can produce 16 unique combinations. It will only accept commands from remotes with the same Dipswitch combination. Flip the switches to make a unique code on the receiver. Then open the battery compartment on the remote and ensure the 4 Dipswitches on the remote and the receiver are exactly the same. If the Dipswitches do not match, the fan will not function. With the Dipswitches on the remote and receiver matching, bring the receiver up to the fan. Twist the ground wire from the hanger bracket and the hanger ball together, then wrap them around the copper wire in the ceiling box. Thread a wire nut over them and use electrical tape to keep the wires in place. Use the same process to connect the remaining wires. Connect the black wire from the receiver labeled AC in L to the hot black or red wire from the box. Connect the white wire from the receiver labeled AC in N to the neutral white wire from the box. Connect the black wire from the receiver labeled to motor L to the black wire from the motor. Connect the white wire from the receiver labeled to motor N to the white wire from the motor. Connect the blue wire from the receiver to the blue wire from the motor. Once the connections are complete, inspect the box for exposed wires, then tuck the connections inside. Slide the receiver into the hanger bracket with the flat side facing up. Lift the canopy up to the mounting bracket and align the slots with the loose screws. Twist the canopy to hold it in place, then insert the 2 removed screws. Tighten all 4 screws. Lift and align the canopy ring over the screws on the canopy. Press and twist to lock the cover into place. Restore power to the room from the breaker. The installation is complete and the fan can now be operated. Install the included batteries into the remote to begin using the fan. A remote control holder is included to hold the remote against the wall. To install it, remove the plugs from the holder and attach it to the wall using the 2 included mounting screws. Press the 2 plugs back into place over the screws. The remote can now be placed inside the holder. The speed buttons allow you to set the speed of the fan. High sets the fan to high speed. Medium sets the fan to medium speed. Low sets the fan to low speed. And the off button turns the fan off. The light button turns the LED lights on or off. Holding the button dims the LED lights until it is released at the desired brightness setting. On top of the motor is the reverse switch. The reverse switch changes the direction of the fan rotation for warm weather or cool weather. For warm weather, the fan will spin counterclockwise and push air downward to create a cooling effect. For cool weather, the fan will spin clockwise and cycle warm air off the ceiling. Note that the fan blades should be stopped before changing the direction of the blade rotation. Congratulations! Your Brette Ceiling Fan is now ready to use. If you have any questions or if you need over-the-phone assistance, please call the service number in your owner's manual. Thank you for watching!